So today is the day President Trump says hundreds of ships stuck in the Strait of Hormuz will get out, thanks to the United States. Central Command says the operation, called Project Freedom, involves 15,000 service members and more than 100 aircraft and missile destroyers. The operation coming after multiple cargo ships were attacked in the Strait over the weekend. Senior congressional correspondent Joe Khalil has more for us from Doha this morning. Joe, Iran is pushing back on this plan right now. They're calling this a ceasefire violation.
Yeah, they are. The Iranian authorities have basically said that any U.S. ship that either goes through or helps another ship to get through the strait is violating the ceasefire, and they're threatening to respond to that militarily. We don't have the full details of exactly how this is going to happen. President Trump says this is an international effort, and as you mentioned, involving some 15,000 U.S. military personnel. There is some additional reporting from the Wall Street Journal exclusively that they said that this project may not necessarily mean U.S. ships are escorting one by one every ship through the strait. This may be a situation where you have the U.S. sharing intelligence about what are the safest routes through the strait that avoids mines that Iran has already dropped through. Again, Iran not happy with any of this and making threats in terms of retaliation. Meantime, over the weekend, President Trump also said that he is now looking at Iran's latest peace offer to try to end the war. He's expressed skepticism about it based on what he's seen and what advisors have told him, he says. But he did also suggest that there may be more work for the U.S. military to do in Iran in terms of strikes, in terms of degrading their weapons capabilities. This is his latest statement on camera to reporters.
I said that if we left right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild. But we're not leaving right now. We're going to do it so nobody has to go back in 2 years or 5 years. They told me about the concept of the deal. They're going to give me the exact wording now.
And Markie, breaking news here. The Iranian state media had reported just a little while ago that a U.S. ship did go through the strait and that an Iranian missile attack hit that American ship with 2 missiles. Right now, U.S. CENTCOM just acknowledged this and actually denied that reporting. We always do have to take with a grain of salt anything that comes from Iranian state media. And again, important to note that just now, the U.S. Central Command says that did not happen. They are denying the Iranian account. But obviously what that shows you, Markie, is that there is serious tension in the Strait of Hormuz around this Project Freedom. And clearly, you know, this is something that has been building for some time in the Strait. But the fact that now you've got these efforts that are happening there could lead to potential further military action. Very clear based on the threats and the reporting there back and forth.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.